Jamie Lee Curtis, the iconic actress and daughter of Hollywood legends Janet Leigh and Tony Curtis, has had a long and storied career in the film industry. From her memorable debut in Halloween, 1978, to her roles in True Lies, Trading Places, and A Fish Called Wanda, Curtis has played a range of characters. However, despite her undeniable talent, it took years for her to truly be recognized as one of Hollywood's top stars. Yet, it wasn't just the roles she played or the movies she worked on that influenced her journey. In fact, a comment made by a cinematographer during the filming of Perfect, 1985, would change the course of her life and career in a way that she never anticipated. During a recent appearance on CBS's 60 Minutes, Curtis opened up about the moment that led to her decision to undergo plastic surgery at a young age. Talking candidly to Sharon Alfonsi on the May 11th episode, Curtis shared a deeply personal and revealing story from the set of Perfect. At just 25 years old, Curtis was still building her career, but she had yet to be deemed a major star in the eyes of many in the industry. She was working hard, trying to prove herself, and hoping for the recognition that her talent deserved. But one casual yet brutal remark from a cinematographer would change everything. The cinematographer, she recalled, looked at her one day and said in no uncertain terms that he would not be filming her that day because her eyes were baggy. That comment, while perhaps seemingly insignificant to the person who made it, deeply affected Curtis. At the time, she was still trying to find her place in the industry and struggling with her own self-image. The hurtful words struck a nerve, and in that moment she decided to make a drastic decision. Curtis admitted that as soon as filming on Perfect wrapped, she went straight into plastic surgery. Her decision was driven by an overwhelming need to fit in, to meet the standards set by others in Hollywood, and to address the insecurity she felt from that one offhand comment. At the time, Curtis thought this would solve her problem. She believed that undergoing surgery would make her feel better about her appearance and improve her chances of landing more significant roles in Hollywood. She was young, impressionable, and in the midst of navigating the complexities of fame and beauty standards in a judgmental industry. However, over time, Curtis came to realize that the surgery did not have the positive impact she had hoped for. In fact, looking back, the decision proved to be a mistake. When asked by Alfonsi whether the procedure had been beneficial, Curtis replied honestly, saying no. At 66 years old, Curtis now has a different perspective on her decision. "This is not something you want to do when you're 25 or 26, she admitted, reflecting on the irreversible nature of her actions at such a young age. The weight of those words seemed to carry the full weight of regret as she spoke about the decision, adding that she still regrets it to this day. The candidness with which Curtis spoke on 60 Minutes demonstrated her willingness to share the difficult parts of her journey with her audience. While she had become known for her roles in Halloween and other films, she also understood the importance of being honest about her struggles. For Curtis, this included revealing the personal insecurities that shaped her early career. Although she had grown into a strong, successful woman, her experiences had given her the wisdom to understand that beauty standards in Hollywood were not only unrealistic but also harmful. Her reflection on her past is a testament to her growth as both an individual and a public figure. Curtis has become a powerful advocate for self-acceptance and body positivity over the years, especially as she has aged. In recent interviews, she has emphasized the importance of embracing one's natural appearance and rejecting the pressures of societal beauty standards. Her message is one of self-love and self-empowerment, urging others to be comfortable in their own skin regardless of what others might say or think. In many ways, Curtis's journey is reflective of the larger conversation around beauty in Hollywood. The industry has long been criticized for its obsession with youth, perfection, and unrealistic standards. Women, in particular, have been subject to intense scrutiny regarding their appearances, with ageism and body shaming being rampant throughout the industry. Curtis's decision to speak out about her own experiences is both a powerful and necessary reminder that everyone, regardless of their career or status, faces insecurities and struggles with self-image. Over the years, Curtis has found a way to navigate the challenges of aging in Hollywood with grace and authenticity. Her career has flourished, not because of how she looks, but because of her undeniable talent, determination, and resilience. As she continues to take on roles that challenge traditional ideas of beauty and age, she proves that it is possible to redefine oneself and thrive without conforming to the industry's rigid standards. In a world that often values superficial appearances over substance, Jamie Lee Curtis has emerged as a role model for embracing imperfection. Her journey serves as an important reminder that true beauty comes from within, and that it's never too late to learn from past mistakes, accept ourselves for who we are, and live authentically. While Curtis may regret her decision to undergo surgery at a young age, her candid admission has sparked a larger conversation about self-worth and the impact of beauty standards in the entertainment industry. Curtis's openness about her regrets and her decision to age naturally moving forward has inspired many of her fans, both in and outside the industry. By sharing her personal experience, she encourages others to embrace their own aging process and to make decisions based on self-love, rather than the pressures of society. In doing so, she continues to break barriers in Hollywood, challenging outdated norms and proving that confidence and authenticity are the true keys to success. At the end of the day, Jamie Lee Curtis's story is not just about a decision made in her youth, but about the wisdom she gained from that experience and the powerful lessons she has learned along the way. In sharing her journey with the world, she offers a message of hope, growth, and the importance of embracing one's true self, no matter what anyone else might say.